Rambler for 1960 is here at Rambler Dealers. Rambler, the new standard of basic excellence. Now with brilliant new styling and big car comfort and room, small car economy and handling. Go to your Rambler dealers. See the stunning new Ramblers from the world's largest builder of compact cars. See the lowest priced American-built car, only $1,795 at factory.
The Rambler dollar is a big, big, bigger dollar.
Well, we have two couples entitled to try for the big money tonight, Groucho. First, here is K.W. Shelby and Margot Rode.
This year, everybody who wins at least 500 in the quiz gets a chance at the wheel. And if you miss the big question, you still get to keep everything you've earned so far. Clear? Now, you take two numbers, anything from 1 to 10. Now, you pick a number.
8.
8, then that'll be for $10,000. Now, you pick a number.
Number 3.
That's for $5,000. If neither number comes up and you answer the question, you get $2,000. One of you turn the wheel. Had to come from Germany yet, huh? All right, here it is for $10,000. The 1959 Pulitzer Prize play was J.B. For $10,000, tell me who wrote it. What's the answer you two have decided upon? Time's up, kids. Time's up. Well, it's Archibald MacLeish, leading American poet, former head of the Library of Congress. So it's too bad you missed the big money, but you won $1,100, and that you can keep. So congratulations, and thanks for being with us.
Groucho, here are Jack Hansen and Joy Newfield, who had a try at the $10,000.
Now, you pick a number from 1 to 10.
1.
1. Then that'll be for $10,000. Now, you pick a number.
7.
That's for $5,000. If any other number comes up, the question is where the total for the night. Okay, one of you spin the wheel. Well, you picked 1 and 7, and it came up 3, so this question is worth $2,000. The Crusades of the Middle Ages were aimed at the recovery of the Holy Land from Islam. For $2,000, can you tell me the name of the great Sultan who led the forces opposing Richard the Lionhearted and other Crusaders? What's the answer you two?
Saladin.
Saladin is right.
And see Groucho every Thursday evening on NBC television. You Bet Your Life is heard by our armed forces around the world.
This is the NBC Radio Network.
You know, cats have minds of their own. That's why we love them. They really do know what they like. Tibby. Tibby the meat lover. And now he's easy to please with Kitty Cat meat and liver dinner. All the meat he loves, and tasty liver too. It might have been cooked specially for him. And Tabby? She's happier than ever. She likes both the Kitty Cat dinners.
Now from Kitty Cat. Fish and liver and meat and liver dinners for your cat. Cats know it's good for them.
And how much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
Will you have a polo, dear Liza, dear Liza? Will you have a polo, dear Liza, polo?
How very kind of you, dear Henry. I most certainly will. I'll have 3 or 4 or maybe more.
But you take the old tube.
Because they happen to be my tube of polo, dear Henry. Have one.
Shimmer into summer with collar at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette.
Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting. Just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price.
Shimmer into summer with collar at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette.
Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
Here, do you know something? If you stop eating bird's eye beef burgers and eat these cheap ones,
alright,
you'll save Mum enough money to buy me a Leeds United tracksuit.
Fantastic.
I mean, they look the same, don't they?
Might look same, but they don't taste the same.
You can't tell difference.
Well, I can. The cheap one's yours.
Bird's eye. Somehow other beef burgers just don't taste the same.
When I fall in love, it will be forever.
Sweet Trolley. The name you'll find on the most wickedly delicious desserts you could imagine. Each one is lovingly created to look as good as it tastes. Sweet Trolley. Delicious desserts from Bird's Eye and Walls. So irresistible, you can't help falling in love.
Hold it. 15 seconds from now, you'll see the picture he just took. See? With a Polaroid land camera, you get bright, sharp pictures in 15 seconds. Snap, pull, peel. It's that easy. Is there any better way to get pictures of the family?
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
By transcription. The Harold Perry Show. And now, Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, it's a warm, lazy spring day in the little town of Melrose Springs. The kind of a day when everything moves slowly. And Honest Harold Hemp is moving rather slowly himself as he ambles home from work, a little earlier than usual. In fact, several hours earlier.
Well, there's no use staying down at the radio station any longer. I'm too sleepy to get any work done. I can't nap in my office. I keep sliding out of that posture chair. Kind of nice to stretch out on the old horsehair sofa in the living room. Mother, I'm home. Mother. Oh, guess she's downtown. It'll be nice and quiet, and I'll be able to...
Hi, Al.
Oop. Oh, hello, Marvin. Home from school already?
Yeah, we got out early. Our history teacher has a cold in the head.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's too bad. You're missing a class like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Marvin, why don't you go outside and play?
Okay.
Yeah, see you later. Little Marvin. Sure glad he came to live with us. Nice having a boy around the house. Oop. Marvin, how many times have I told you not to sleep? Oh, that old horsehair sofa looks mighty comfortable. I'll just get... Oh! Why does Marvin have to leave his roller skates right in the middle of the room? Oh, well, I'll just stretch out here. Oop, better take my hat off. Loosen my vest. Take off my moose button. Hits me in the sternum. It's going to be nice to take a snooze. What's that? Ooh, for heaven's sake. Marvin's bouncing a ball against the house. Eef, zoof, Zoink. Marvin!
Yes?
Will you please stop that before you shake the house down?
Oh, gee, I can't do anything.
Well, can't you find something to do that's a little more quiet? Why don't you go out on the sidewalk and count the ants?
Okay. I'll stop, Harold.
Yeah, that's a good boy. I didn't have that much energy when I was a boy. Well, we didn't have vitamins in those days. Gosh, I'm sleepy. Marvin, I thought I told you.
What, Harold?
Hello, Mother.
Hello, Harold. Oh, you're lying down.
Yeah.
Have you had a nice rest?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you came home early today.
You are?
This would be a wonderful time for you to fix that hole in the garage.
Hole in the garage?
Yes. Remember when you rammed the Essex into the back wall?
Yeah, oh, yeah. At the time my foot slipped off the brake, I was wearing my new Oxfords with plastic soles.
And you bought the lumber the next day. You said you were going to put in a whole new back wall. That lumber's been out in the backyard for 4 months, Harold.
4 months? Well, February was a short month, Mother.
Harold.
All right, Mother. Guess I should get that job done. I'll go out right now and sort of survey the situation.
All right, son. I'll be getting out your overalls. I'll shake the mothballs out of them.
Oh, yeah, my osh, gosh, bagosh overalls, bagosh. Thank you, Mother. Guess I'm trapped. Oh, well, has to be done sometime. Oh, whistle while you work. Guess I gotta go to work. Let's see. Lumber's piled up against the garage under that tarp. Hey, pile looks awfully small. Let's see under here. Oh, most of it's gone. It was here yesterday. Somebody took it last night. Must be a gang of lumber thieves in town. By George, you're not going to get away with it. I'm going in and call Pete the Marshal right now. Somebody's going to walk the plank for this. My plank, too.
Well, now, let's go over this again, Harold. You come out here in the backyard and found that the lumber was gone.
That's right, Pete.
All right, now, let's reconstruct the crime. We'll go about this thing just like the FBI.
Oh, brother, come on, Pete.
Keep your watch fob on, boy. Let me see here. Now, whoever took that lumber must have left footprints. Let's just look around here. Hey, what's this?
What?
Harold, that lumber thief is just as good as in jail right now.
He is?
Sure. All we got to do is find a man with 3 toes.
3 toes?
Yep. You see them footprints?
Pete, those are chicken tracks.
I thought it was kind of funny about them feathers.
You've got a feather brain, too.
Well, I guess that's why I'm so light-headed.
Oh, what a corny cop. When did you leave Mac Sennett? Pete, will you please... Oh, here comes Doc.
Hello, Harold.
Here comes Mac Sennett now. Hello, Doc.
Howdy, Doc.
Oh, hello, Pete.
Oh, I see you brought your Airedale.
Oh, yes, I...
Well, tell him to get out of my geraniums.
Oh, here, Torrance. Come on, Torrance. Torrance is here to help you, Harold.
What?
Well, I heard about your lumber being stolen. I thought maybe you could use Torrance as a bloodhound.
Bloodhound?
Say, that's a good idea, Doc. Maybe he can track down the criminals.
That dog couldn't track down a bone in a butcher shop.
Oh, now, Harold, you've gone and hurt his feelings. He didn't mean it, Torrance, boy.
Look, fellas, I'll buy some more lumber. Let's just forget the whole thing.
Harold, look at Torrance.
What?
Why, he's looking right at that pile of lumber.
He is?
Maybe he's picked up the same.
Where's he going, Doc?
Behind the garage.
I do declare he's on the trail already. That dog is real smart.
He's found something behind there.
Huh? I'll say he has. The neighbor's cat. Some bloodhound.
Well, after all, this is his first case, Harold.
Say, I don't suppose that cat stole that lumber.
Pete.
Say, what's this piece of paper?
Huh?
Right here on this board.
Let me see it, Doc. It's got a skull and crossbones onto it. And there's a note.
What does it say, Pete?
Beware. Don't try to follow us or you'll be sorry. Signed, the Skeleton Gang.
The Skeleton Gang.
Yeah, I never heard of them before. Must be an outfit from Charlieville.
Yeah. Pete, let me see that note. Oh, my goodness, it's from a bunch of kids. Look at this. They spelled skeleton with 2 Ks. And it's got an arithmetic test on the back.
Oh, kids, huh?
Certainly.
Well, boys, you'll be boys.
Yeah, I just hope the Skeleton Gang comes back tonight for the rest of that lumber.
What?
I'll be out there waiting for them. Those kids need to be taught a lesson.
Oh, now, Harold, it was just a prank.
Well, I don't want them playing pranks with my planks.
Oh, now, Harold.
Pete, they need to be disciplined for their own good.
Oh, we're all boys once. Why, when I was a kid, we had a gang. We called it the Creepy Six.
I'll bet you were the head creep.
Oh, Harold.
Only kidding, Doc. Go home, fellas. Backyard sure looks different at night. Kind of dark out here, all by myself. Pete said he was coming. Where is he? Just hope that Skeleton Gang does come back tonight. I'll be ready for him. Think I'll hide behind the elm tree.
Oh! No! Pete, I'm the head of the Skeleton Gang, boy.
Pete, will you cut the clowning? Those kids might be right around here.
Okay. Hey, your house is all dark. Where at is everybody?
Well, Mother's at a club meeting and Marvin's asleep.
Oh.
Now, Pete, I'll stay here behind the tree. You go over and hide behind the garage. We'll surround him.
I got you, boy.
If you see him coming, give me a signal. Whistle.
Got you, boy.
Wait till I get my hands on those kids. They'll really get a talking to. I'll speak to their parents, too. If they kept an eye on their children, they wouldn't be running around like this, filching lumber. Uh-oh. They must be coming. Yeah, there they are. They don't look very big. Guess Pete and I can handle them all right. Certainly don't waste any time. Why doesn't Pete do something? Wonder if I can sneak up on him. Here's where I get him.
I got you, Sonny. I got the big one, Harold. I guess he's the leader.
Pete, you lift-head, you got me.
Oh, sorry. You know, I thought he was kind of young to have a mustache.
Come on, fellas, scram.
They're getting away, Pete.
Here, I'll go right after, boys.
Hurry up.
I got one of them, Harold.
Good. Bring him back here.
Well, maybe we ought to let this one go, Harold.
What? We'll do no such thing. This boy's parents are going to get a real lecture when I find out who he belongs to.
I know who he belongs to, Harold.
Who, Pete?
You, boy. It's Marvin.
Huh? Marvin?
Hi, Hal.
Hi. He.
We will return for the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. Just a little later tonight, Bing Crosby will be celebrating his birthday with 2 old cronies, Bert Wheeler and Walter O'Keefe, as Bing's guests. Also on CBS tonight, Joe Louis will be taking on his latest opponent, Emilio Agramati. We'll be bringing you Bing's birthday broadcast and the Joe Louis Emilio Agramati fight on most of these same CBS stations. And now, back to Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, we find Honest Harold in rather a bad humor this Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Last night he caught one of the members of the juvenile skeleton gang who have been appropriating his lumber. And it turned out to be Marvin, the little boy who has been living with Harold.
Yeah, what a sneaky thing for Marvin to do. I'm going to have a talk with that boy, and right now.
Come in.
Hello, Marvin.
Hello.
Marvin, I've decided to give you one more opportunity. Are you going to tell me who the other boys were last night?
I can't tell you, Hal. It's the coat of the skeleton gang.
Oh, my goodness. Well, if it's not asking too much, can you tell me where my lumber is?
No, I can't. It's the code of the skeleton gang. We made a solemn promise not to tell on each other. By candlelight.
Where'd you get the candle?
I can't tell. It's the code of the skeleton gang.
Look, Marvin, I'm doing this for your own good. And for good of the other boys, too. You don't want them to turn out to be gangsters, do you?
No, sir.
Well, then are you going to tell me who they are?
I can't.
It's the code of the skeleton gang. All right. I'm not going to ask you anymore. You don't care about the future of these boys? I should worry. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
All right, I won't.
Yes, you will. You better think this over, young man. I'll be back in a little while. Code of the skeleton gang. We don't have anything like that in the Moose. Guess I might as well drive downtown and get some more lumber. Suppose I ought to punish Marvin. Well, I'll have him clean up this backyard one of these days. What's this? Looks like a piece of paper sticking out of this hole in the elm tree. Oh, my goodness. A note from the skeleton gang. Let's see. Marvin, meet us at our new secret hiding place right away. See secret map below. Go out to the end of Mulberry Street, cut across Grover's pasture, watch out for Bull. Well, this shouldn't be too hard to find. That skeleton gang's going to have a new member this morning. Skinny Hemp. Sure is a long way out here. Guess this is Grover's pasture. Map says I cut through here. Didn't say anything about this barbed wire fence, though. Guess I can crawl through it. Just pull this wire up. Get one leg through. Now. Got me right in the wallet. Darn barbed wire. Let go of me. There. I'll just cut across here. Wow. Hello, bossy. I mean, Billy. Yeah. Guess I shouldn't have worn this red necktie. Little Bull, this isn't really a red necktie. It's maroon. See? Maybe he's colorblind. They say a bull won't bother you if you show him you're not afraid. I'll just walk slowly. Heck, I will. I'm going to run. Made it. That bull wasn't so fast. Oh, let's see what's next on this map. Climb down south bank of Rock Quarry. Looks kind of steep. Well, here goes. Got down here all right. Oh, now what do I do? Let's see here. Climb up north bank of Rock Quarry. Why don't they make up their minds? What a workout. A race with Ferdinand the Bull. Up and down the Rock Quarry. Those kids certainly do things the hard way. Oh, that must be their meeting place. A little shack there. Sure flimsy looking. Imagine those kids building a clubhouse way up. Oop, they build it with my lumber. They've got their...
All right, quiet, Skeeter.
Yeah, they're inside there. Just put my ear to this knothole.
The meeting of the skeleton gang will now come to order. Skeeter, did you put that note in the tree for Marvin?
Yeah, but I think old Stuffy Britches is making him stand today.
Well, we'll start with the meeting anyhow. We'll begin with the ritual.
What's this?
Alakazam. Rickety-tick, rickety-tick, rick-tick-too.
We will always be loyal to you.
The Skeleton Gang.
Oh, brother, wonder who writes their stuff.
Remember, Skeeter, we never tell any of our secrets.
No, it's the code of the Skeleton Gang.
It sure is.
It wasn't that funny last night, Skeeter.
Yeah.
The way we got away from old Pete the Marshal. He's sure a dimwit.
Well, Pete is kind of a dimwit.
And that Mr. Hemp, he's got a hollow head.
Oh?
And did you ever hear his radio program? It's trippy.
So is he. What a cornball.
Yeah.
That does it. I'm going in there and lost my balance. I'm going to fall.
Jim and Nettie, look who fell in.
It's Stuffy Britches.
Now, look here, you.
Come on, Skeeter. Let's beat it.
Come back here, you little skeletons. Oh, well, anyway, I got my lumber back. Ow, I don't remember buying that piece. So that's the Skeleton Gang. Chuck and Skeeter. I think my leg's broken. Well, I'm going to report them to Mr. Morton, the school principal, right now. He can have a talk with their parents.
Hello, Harold.
Oh, hello, Gloria. How's our little switchboard operator today?
Oh, just fine. Why, Harold, look at your clothes. Did a house fall on you?
No, I fell on the house.
What?
Yeah, never mind, Gloria.
Where have you been all morning?
I was with the Skeleton Gang.
What's that, a reducing club?
Well, I lost a little weight getting there.
I'm thinking of joining a reducing class, Harold.
Oh, that's good.
It's called the Pound of the Month Club.
Well, isn't that cute? Well, see you later.
Where are you going, Harold?
I can't tell you, Gloria. It's the code of the Skeleton Gang. Good afternoon, Mr. Morton.
Oh, hello, Mr. Hemp.
Mr. Morton, since you're the principal of this school, there's something I think you ought to know.
Yes?
I just wanted to talk to you about a few of the boys here. They've sort of banded together, and they've been taking lumber out of my backyard. Now, it's not the lumber, you understand, but I think these boys ought to be straightened out for their own good.
It's,
only fair for me to tell you that my Marvin is one of them. And the others are...
I think I know who they are, Mr. Hemp. You mean the Skeleton Gang.
Oh, are you a member, too? I mean...
The other two members of the gang are in the next office.
Yeah. You mean Chuck and Skeeter? Oh, you caught them, eh?
No, they came here to see me.
What?
Yes, they told me about taking your lumber. They said they'd been thinking it over, and they didn't think it was fair for Marvin to take the blame alone.
You mean they came and told you?
Yes, they said it was all for one and one for all. That's the code of the Skeleton Gang.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Mr. Hemp, when I was a boy, I was quite a bit like Chuck and Skeeter.
Oh, you were?
Yes. My parents didn't have a lot of money either. They worked hard, didn't have much time to look after me. When I was about their age, I drifted into a gang. And we started taking little things at first, then little bigger things. First thing we knew, we were headed for serious trouble. But then something happened that changed our whole lives.
Uh-huh. What was that?
Well, there was a man there who understood boys and their problems, and he organized a boys' club, one of the boys' clubs of America. He got the people in town to build a big clubhouse where the youngsters could get together and play and work, have their energies guided into healthy channels.
I see.
He knew that every boy is like a young tree. He can either become twisted or he can grow up straight and strong. It all depends on how you help him get started.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll call the boys in now. Skeeter, Chuck?
Yes, sir?
I think you boys have met Mr. Hemp.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Stuffy Britches. Mr. Hemp.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Hemp.
Hello, boys.
Mr. Hemp, we're sorry about that lumber.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that's all right. Guess all boys have to have a clubhouse.
Yeah. Well, we did have one till you fell on it.
Yeah. Well, fellas, since I sort of wrecked your little place, I guess it's up to me to see that you get another one, huh? How would you boys like to have a great big clubhouse, maybe with a gym and a wood shop, and a lot of games. A place where you could go after school and Saturdays and have lots of fun.
Gosh, Mr. Hemp, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
But how are you going to build this clubhouse, Mr. Hemp?
You just leave that to me.
You can count on my help, Mr. Hemp.
You've helped already, Mr. Morton. And boys, you're going to get that clubhouse. You just listen in to my radio program tomorrow morning. If it isn't too drippy. And so, radio listeners of Melrose Springs, I know you'll all want to help build a real club for the boys of this town. The Boys Club of America will do their part, so won't you please do yours? I can't think of any greater satisfaction than to bring happiness to the heart of a boy. What is a boy? As some wonderful writer once wrote, between the innocence of babyhood and the dignity of manhood, we find a delightful creature called a boy. Boys come in assorted sizes, weights, and colors. But all boys have the same creed, to enjoy every second of every minute of every hour of every day, and to protest with noise their only weapon when their last minute is finished, and the adult males pack them off to bed at night. Boys are found everywhere, on top, underneath, inside of, climbing on, swinging from, running around, or jumping to. Mothers love them, little girls hate them. Older sisters and brothers tolerate them, adults ignore them, and heaven protects them. A boy is truth with dirt on its face, beauty with a cut on its finger, wisdom with bubble gum in its hair, and the hope of the future with a frog in its pocket. He likes ice cream, knives, saws, Christmas comic books, the boy across the street, woods, water in its natural habitat, large animals, Dad, trains, Saturday mornings, and fire engines. He's not much for Sunday school, company, schools, books without pictures, music lessons, neckties, barbers, girls, overcoats, adults, or bedtime. Nobody else is so early to rise or so late to supper. Nobody else gets so much fun out of trees, dogs, and breezes. Nobody else can cram into one pocket a rusty knife, a half-eaten apple, 3 feet of string, an empty Bull Durham sack, 2 gumdrops, 6 cents, a slingshot, a chunk of unknown substance, and a genuine supersonic code ring with a secret compartment. A boy is a magical creature. You can lock him out of your workshop, but you can't lock him out of your heart. You can get him out of your study, but you can't get him out of your mind. You might as well give up. He's your captor, your jailer, your boss, and your master. A freckle-faced, pint-sized, cat-chasing bundle of noise. But when you come home at night, with only the shattered pieces of your hopes and dreams, he can mend them like new with the 2 magic words, "Hi, Dad."
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a distinguished guest with us this evening, Mr. Aaron H. Farringer, Western Regional Director of the Boys Clubs of America. Mr. Farringer.
Thank you, Mr. Lamond. I'm here tonight to present the first annual Golden Man and Boy Award to Harold Perry. The award consists of a statuette of a man standing behind a typical Boys Club boy. This signifies the philosophy of the Boys Clubs of America. And behind each boy member stands a man, an understanding Boys Club leader helping to prepare that Boys Club boy for a greater future citizenship. Mr. Perry, I would like to read one significant paragraph from the citation that goes with your award. For your outstanding transcribed radio program, which during National Boys Club Week in 1950 was programmed on over 1,100 local radio stations throughout the country, and for your continued interest throughout the years in the Boys Club movement, and for tonight's excellent program. This Boys Club of America First Annual Public Service Award is presented for interpreting and promoting the Boys Club movement. Mr. Perry, I'm happy to present this award to you.
Thank you, Mr. Farringer. It's a great honor, a beautiful award, and I'm very glad that I was able to assist in such a worthy cause. Good night, folks.
You have just heard the Harold Perry Show, Honest Harold. The supporting players tonight included Jane Morgan, Parley Bear, Butch Cavell, Bob Bailey, Jeffrey Silver, Sammy Ogg, David Light, and featured Gloria Holliday as Gloria and Joseph Kearns as Old Doc Yak Yak. Norman McDonald directed, and the music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. Honest Harold, created by Harold Perry, was written by Gene Stone and Jack Robinson. Suspense. Radio's outstanding theater of thrills has some great stars lined up for you in this month of May. Tomorrow night, Rosalind Russell headlines Suspense on CBS. In succeeding weeks, Phil Harris and Alice Faye, Charles Boyer, Dick Powell, and Jeff Chandler will be your stars. Don't miss a Thursday date with Suspense. It's heard on most of these same CBS stations. Stay tuned now for the Bing Crosby Show, which follows immediately. The Harold Perry Show was transcribed in Hollywood. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, where you thrill to suspense on Thursday night, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
It's Go-Go cigarette time. If you want a treat instead of the treatment, smoke Go-Go. If you want a treat instead of a treatment, smoke Go-Go.
Pleasure of them all gives the most pleasure of them all. This is Marvin Miller, ladies and gentlemen, speaking for the makers of Old Gold cigarettes, who are pleased to present the 30th in a series of new programs with Carmen Dragon and his orchestra, starring Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's lovable Frank Morgan, the genial Don Amici, and charming Frances Langford, who sing...
Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, automobile bubbling you and...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening.
Pardon, Don.
What is it, Simon?
Well, last week you told me to stick to my music and forget about telling yonkers, and I disagreed with you, remember?
I remember.
Well, I asked my wife, and she thinks you've got a good point.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. Then I used my head, and I think I got a good point, too.
That's for sure.
So I combined the music with the yocker, and what did I get?
What?
A musical yocker.
Oh, no.
Boys, let me have a chord. A modest sword swallower married an inflated balloon dancer, and right after the ceremony, he left her flat. Get it?
Hate it.
I'm only trying to make your job easier, Don. I even got you a guest for tonight.
A guest? What does he do?
Huh?
What does your guest do?
I forgot to ask him.
Oh, fine. Where'd you find him, Carmen?
Well, he was hanging around the stage entrance, and I thought to myself, why not ask him if he's interested in being a guest on our program? So I did, and he was, and here he is. Say hello to Mr. Amici,
Don't know his name either, huh?
Well, I had to save something for the interview. What's your name, buddy?
Gordon. Buddy Gordon.
Fine. Now, just stand a little closer to the microphone so you'll sound better, Mr. Gordon.
He sounds better than you do. Mr. Gordon...
Hey, cut it out. He's my guest, boy, and I'll do all the interviewing, boy.
Oh. Well, go ahead, boy.
Okay. Now, Mr... What'd you say your name was, Buddy?
Buddy.
That's fine. You got any questions you'd like to ask him, Don?
All right, Carmen. Mr. Gordon, would you mind telling us what your occupation is? Not at all, Mr. Amici. I'm a process server. A process server? Well, that sounds interesting. And you took the evening off to come down here and see our show, huh? Well, not exactly. I've got a summons to deliver to one F. Morgan. F. Morgan?
Well, guess I'll be going home now.
Come back here, Carmen.
What for? You don't need me around to interview your guest.
He's not my guest. You brought him here. Please, gentlemen, don't squabble over me. I'd get Mr. Morgan sooner or later anyway. What makes you so sure, Mr. Gordon? Because I'm considered the ace process server in the sheriff's office. My record is unsullied. Oh, it is, huh? It is, sir. In the 12 years I've been serving summonses, I've accounted for every male witness. Well, how about women? In 1947, I caught 394 matrons and 64 debutantes. You did? What'd you use for bait? Frank.
Any man who can hook all those dames.
Frank, no dames. Why don't you go home?
Home? I can't go home, Dodger. I'm being shadowed. I spent all day dodging a stupid process server.
Finally shook him off.
Oh, yes. Each time he tried to slip me the dope, I gave the dope the slip.
Oh, yeah.
Dodger, who's that slippery dope behind you?
Carmen brought him here.
Well, any friend of Carmen, he's a friend of yours. Good day, gentlemen.
Just a minute, Mr. Morgan.
Shh, don't call me Morgan. That sneaky process server might hear you and hand me the paper. You understand, don't you?
Perfectly.
Not that I have much to worry about.
You don't think he can catch up with you, huh?
Not an earthly chance. You have no idea what a dope this process server is.
Really?
Really? He doesn't know it, but every time he leaves his house to look for me, I stop in and have tea with his wife.
What?
Oh, you should see her. First time I ever had tea with a lemon. She thinks I'm a full of brush man, and I keep giving her samples.
Frank.
If her husband comes home, I'll have to give her the brush.
That's very interesting.
Yes, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, thanks, young man, and if I could ever help you with a summons, just let me know.
Well, as a matter of fact, I've got one in my pocket right now.
You have? Well, now, that's a coincidence. Let's have a look at it.
Frank.
Stop pulling my sleeve, Dodger. Least I can do is help this gentleman.
Here you are, Mr. Morgan.
Well, thank you. Let me see. What orders appears of Frank Morgan on the jump. Frank Morgan! That's me!
Thank you. Good night, Mr. Morgan.
I've been stabbed! Dodger, why didn't you warn me?
Now, wait a minute, Morgan. Don't get hysterical. What's this case all about? Is it serious?
Serious? Dodger is the worst calamity that ever befell me since I was operated on in a cocktail lounge.
You were operated on in a cocktail lounge?
Yes, I had a brass rail removed from the bottom of my foot. Another story.
Well, what about the summer?
Well, I was driving to the studio last Friday at a moderate rate of speed, accompanied by an old friend.
Oh, yeah.
Charming thing whose acquaintance I made at a bus stop. Yes, while waiting for the lights to change.
Oh, sure.
My companion was a prim young lady, very straight-laced in a loose sort of way. We were discussing her career when the accident happened.
What accident?
Well, as I said before, I was driving very carefully with both hands on the girl. Wheel. When suddenly I saw careening towards me a heavy car, obviously out of control.
Oh, my.
By an amazing piece of quick thinking, I managed to meet him head on.
Now, that's using your head.
What a crash. The girl didn't have a mark on her, but I was covered with scratching. Some of it was from the glass. She has the audacity to sue me.
Well, it sounds to me like the girl has a legal claim, Frank. You better get yourself a good lawyer.
Poppycock. I'm going to handle this case myself. I'll secure a writ of replevin, and after a process verbal, I'll distrain the litigant and have the assumption declared void.
Do you know anything about law?
Are you serious, Doctor? The great hall of Old Bailey in London still echoes with the eloquent pleas made by the renowned Frank Morgan, K.C.
K.C.? You mean you were a King's Counsel in England?
I was, my boy. I was the first barrister to hold diplomas from the two famous legal colleges of Crimpus and Chisling. I graduated cum laude from Crimpers and took a postgraduate course in chiseling.
That I believe.
At 22, I became a king's counsel.
Why don't you stop it, Frank? You're not talking to some half-witted schoolboy.
I'm not?
There isn't a soul in the world who believe you were a lawyer unless he was a thick-skulled young bumpkin from the sticks. I don't want to intrude, Don, but I believe Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's that thick-skulled young bumpkin from the stick. Pull up a stick and rest your thick bump, skunky.
Pardon? Frank, I refuse to stand here week after week and watch you lower the dignity of Marvin Miller.
Well, I'll stand here and you lower it.
Mr. Morgan, I don't want to bother you.
Well, you do, you know.
I'm sorry, but I overheard you discussing law, and I've studied the legal profession for years. Right now, I'm wrapped up in 3 Champerty suits.
Really? I thought you got those bulges from stuffing turkeys up your vest.
That enough, Marvin? I told you this faker doesn't know anything about law.
Nonsense. For generations, the Morgans have been fixtures at the bar.
I know.
Beginning with my grandfather, Shyster Morgan, down to my Uncle Vagrant and my Aunt Pickpocket.
Your Aunt Pickpocket?
Yeah, the dippy old snipe. Always lifted her own poke when she was jugged.
What a wonderful family.
Yes. While I was still in my swaddling clothes, they schooled me in the honorable profession, and I soon rewarded their confidence in me by winning my first case.
And what was it?
The principals were an itinerant tinker and a wealthy chambermaid.
Oh.
She had married the tinker and drawn a will in his favor. Later, she regretted her action, and after working with the stubborn maid for 6 hours, I managed to break her will. The case brought me worldwide publicity, and I soon began to specialize in emotional cases.
Emotional cases?
Passion, murders, alienation of affections, breach of promise, anything involving the heart.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only lawyer alive who ever conducted simultaneously 2 perdition suits.
2 perdition suits? What's that?
A pair of breeches.
I'll take a loafer jacket.
Belt in the back?
Just a kick in the face.
Well, try this on for size. What are we talking?
You were telling us how you were a lawyer, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, yes. I can't begin to recount the number of cases I've disposed of.
Don't try.
Oh, but in more than one instance, I managed to get favorable verdicts, despite the fact that my opponents had softened the judge with a heavy bribe. Bribe!
I knew you meant bride, Mr. Morgan.
So you did. Well, the case that put me in the public eye was a little affair dubbed by the newspapers as the Morgan murder case.
Oh, who did you kill, Frank?
2 other shysters who muscled in on my... I object to it!
Stop that, Don. Objection sustained. Go on, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, where was I?
I don't know. Something with muscles.
Oh, yes. By adhering to a rigid diet of grass and raw jellied eels, I developed my flabby biceps to... No!
I'm sorry, Frank. What was this Morgan murder case?
Well, you can find it listed in the records under State versus Gilhooly. Lincoln, 347, U.S. 101 to Ventura, date to at Pismo Avenue. I'm going to appeal this to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, what about Gilhooly, Frank?
Well, they had a very flimsy case against him, but the boy was smart enough to come to me.
Smart.
I'll skip the weeks of drudgery I went through in building up his defense, bribing witnesses, destroying evidence, and forging letters. Suffice it to say, I was thoroughly prepared when the trial opened.
And what happened?
Well, the district attorney was rather an unscrupulous fellow, and the case went badly during...
John Amici and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Bickerson in The Honeymoon is Over. Two o'clock in the morning finds the Bickerson automobile straining under the additional weight of a house trailer, moving in the general direction of Yellowstone National Park. This is John Bickerson's first vacation in 7 years, and his wife, Blanche, is determined to see that he gets a good rest. They've been driving steadily for 9 hours. Listen.
John,
No,
don't slump like that.
I'm not slumping.
You are, too. Your eyes are almost closed, and your head keeps lolling on my shoulder.
Well, I'm sleepy, Blanche. I can't drive anymore.
You're not driving, I am. I haven't touched the wheel for the last 8 hours. I've driven all the way since we left that gas station in Bakersfield.
What are we doing in Bakersfield?
You and the car got tanked up at the same time. I'm warning you, John Bickerson. I'm not going to stand for your conduct much longer. I'm growing old having to battle with you because of your acts. What do you think I am?
Old battle axe.
What?
You put out the lights, Blanche.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm not listening. Drive careful, Blanche. Good night.
I wish we'd never started on this trip. I won't shush. You've got no right to treat me like a truck driver. You haven't been 1 minute's help to me. I don't know where we're going. I can't understand these dials on the dashboard. I'm telling you now, John, if you fall asleep once more, I'll run out of gas.
Oh, you say it, but you won't do it.
That settles it. I'm not going to drive another step.
Well, pull over to the side. You can't stop in the middle of the highway. You're blocking traffic.
Oh, all right. It won't start.
Let me see that gas gauge.
Empty. Why didn't you tell me we were running low?
I told you I didn't know anything about it.
Well, there's no use sitting here. There's only one way to get this outfit over to the side of the road, and that's by pushing it.
Now, don't touch a thing until I tell you. Okay, Blanche.
I can't even budge it, John. You come out and push.
Wait a minute. Let me try this stuff. Why, you didn't even have the ignition key on.
There, that's that.
Turn off the headlights, John, and come back here in the trailer. Where did I put that suitcase with my nightgown? John? John? Where is he? What's he doing in that car? Sleep with his head in the glove compartment. I can't believe it. John. Stop it. Get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there, Blanchard. What's the matter? What time is it, Blanchard?
Come on out of that car and sleep in the trailer. Now, watch your step.
I'm sleepy. I don't want to open my eyes.
Go on. Get in. Now, take your clothes off.
Where's the bed?
Just pull down the ironing board and hook it to the bread box.
I can't sleep on an ironing board. What kind of a trailer is this?
You don't have to sleep on the ironing board. That just makes the slab.
Oh.
Now, you just fold the stove underneath and slide the seat pads on top. There. Isn't that clever?
Wonderful. Good night.
The other bed hooks on the other side. See how simple it is?
I hate it.
Oh, you're never satisfied with anything. This trailer's a darn sight better than our apartment, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's got every modern convenience. There's more closet space than we have. There's a lovely metal sink, and the bathroom is out of this world.
That's what I was afraid of. Blow out the candle, Blanche.
It's not a candle. It's an electric bulb shaped like a candle.
Well, turn it off and go to sleep. Oh, I've never been so tired in my life.
Well, if it won't trouble you too much, I'd like to get out of my clothes. Would you mind unzipping my back?
Back up.
Thanks.
Here's the zipper. Well, I couldn't help it. The darn thing came off in my hand. Why don't they sew it on tight?
I'm going to take it back to Madame Selma's and get a refund. Then I'm going out and buy some real clothes.
Oh, you got plenty of clothes.
I have not.
You have, too. You spend a fortune on clothes.
How can you say that? All I own is this dress and that red dinner gown. And I got that gown for a ridiculous figure.
Well, you were fatter then.
I'm talking about the price. Don't you go babbling about me spending money for clothes. Is it any crime that I need a new dress?
You always need a new dress. When I married you, you didn't have a rag on your back, and now you're covered with them.
It's true, though. All I've got is rags. And you scream your head off if I buy one dress a year. In another 2 months, I'll have absolutely nothing to wear around the house. Then what'll I do?
Pull down the shade.
Believe me, Gloria Gooseby got the right kind of a husband. That Leo gives her everything, and he never squawks. Leo covers her with diamonds and bundles her in furs. Leo bought her a blue mink coat last month, and the month before that, Leo gave her a pearl necklace.
Yeah, pearl necklace.
I saw her last week, and what do you think she's got wrapped around her little finger?
Leo.
No, she hasn't. She's got a ring with a diamond in it as big as my head.
Maybe it's as big, but I'll bet it's not as thick.
You be careful how you talk to me, John.
Well, you're always riling me up. I didn't start anything. You did. You want to do nothing but fight, fight, fight.
Keep quiet. You'll wake the neighbors.
What neighbors? We're in a trailer 1,000,000 miles from everybody.
I wish I was home.
Oh, so do I. Good night.
Oh, John, can't we even enjoy ourselves for 1 week? I didn't mean to start anything.
Well, get to bed. I'm so tired, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, hand me my cold cream from the overnight bag, will you please, John? It's right under your bed.
How do you jam all this stuff into one small bag? Hairnets, bobby pins, slippers, stockings, bathrobes. Here's your cold cream.
Thanks, dear.
What's this? Since when do they put fur on them?
All earmuffs have fur on them.
Oh, they're earmuffs. Are you ready for bed now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good night.
Let's talk.
Oh, Blanche, I don't feel like talking. I want to sleep.
I don't understand you. I swear I don't. You never want to talk. Not to me, anyway. I mean a real conversation.
Different languages. Broadcasted on Truth and Consequences. I even offered to stamp out John Loves Blanche with a hot branding iron, didn't I? You wouldn't let me do it, would you?
No.
Why not?
Because it was burning my hip.
Well, if you can't stand a little pain, don't keep asking for proof of my love. I'm going to tell you for the last time, Blanche, no man ever felt about a woman the way I feel about you. Honest.
Do you really despise me?
You know I do. Please don't start that all over again, Blanche.
Well, I can't help feeling that... What was that?
What was what?
Outside the trailer. I thought I heard somebody prowling around. Get up and look, John.
Oh, there's nobody there.
You left the keys in the car. Why don't you get up and look?
There's nothing to look for.
That proves that you don't love me. You once told me you'd face death for me, didn't you?
Yes.
Then why don't you go see who it is?
How do I know he's dead?
I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared.
John, if anybody breaks in here, will you save me?
Yes, I'll save you.
Why?
Oh, what's the matter with you, Blanche? Why don't you just calm down and go to sleep?
I can't sleep. I'm worried.
Well, I tell you, there's nobody outside.
It's not that. I've got something to tell you.
Well, tell me.
If you give me a kiss, I'll tell you.
Tell me later and I'll kiss you later.
You might not feel like kissing me later.
I don't feel like kissing you now. Not after the way you upset me. What have you done?
You remember when we stopped for gas in Las Vegas?
I remember.
Well, I went into the washroom to powder my nose, and they had a slot machine built into the mirror.
You went for it, huh? How many nickels did you lose?
It was a dollar machine.
Oh, Blanche, you didn't lose $1.
I lost $47.
$47? You squandered my life savings on a one-armed bandit.
I was only trying to make enough to pay for the whole...
How can you throw away my money like that? I work like a slave to hold on to a few pennies. I deny myself everything. I've been sewing collars on your old bloomers and wearing them for turtleneck sweaters. Yesterday I took a bite out of my own leg to save on lunch. She gambled away $47. I never gambled in my life.
Last week you bought a raffle ticket for $25.
What raffle? It was a pawn ticket. I hocked my teeth. Take it over.
John, quick! There's somebody unhitching the car.
Don't try to change the subject. We're going to have a showdown if it's a
John, look out the window.
What are you talking about? Where? What happened to the car, Blanche? It's gone.
I told you there was a problem, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh, how do we get the police? That crook made off with my car.
Well, you don't have to get hysterical, John. It can't get away with it.
Why not?
Because I copied down his license number.
What's the use? Good night, Blanche.
Good night, John.
Well, that puts the lid on the 30th Program About You series for Old Gold Cigarettes, written and directed by Phil Radley. Hope you'll be on hand next Friday night for Frank Morgan, Francis Langford, and Carmen Dragon in the orchestra. This is Don Amici saying good night and good smoking with Old Gold. Frank Morgan appeared through arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, currently releasing Frank Capra's State of the Union, starring Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn, and Van Johnson. Remember, next Friday at Old Gold Time, it'll be Frank Morgan, Don Amici, and Francis Langford with Carmen Dragon and his orchestra, brought to you by P. Lorillard Company. Don't forget, every Friday night on CBS, it's fun for the family. Stay tuned now.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive, thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
then how much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly, with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate, is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
This cord is stronger than steel. It is 3T cord, built into the new G8 by Goodyear. It gives more protective strength. The new multi-bladed tread has a wraparound shoulder design for greater grip, improved steering and cornering. It is built with tufts in non-skid rubber to give more mileage, extra skid resistance. Remember the name and insist on the new G8 by Goodyear.
Dual. Dual for floors. Dual cleans and polishes in one go, because it's a floor cleaner and a polish all in one. Dual, 2 and 6.
How old and how much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly, with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate, is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Hail, Silver, away! A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hail, Silver, the Lone Ranger. Of the western United States, the stagecoach lines were the only means of transportation. The trails they followed led through rough country that offered perfect cover for road agents and hostile Indians. And it was not until the masked rider of the plains started his great fight for law and order that travel became safe. It was the Lone Ranger's strength and courage that blazed the trail for justice and made possible the winning of the West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Come on, Silver! It's going to be trouble! We've got to hurry! Hail, Silver, away! The tumble-down ranch house loomed out of the darkness at the side of the trail. Not a single light showed in any of the windows. The Lone Ranger and Tonto reined up and dismounted. We'll let our horses drink here, Tonto, and then push on. Looks as if there'd be a place to camp in the tall timber ahead.
That's right. We make camp there.
To fill our canteens. Then we won't have to hunt for water in the... What is it, Tonto?
Wait. You come. This way.
Did you hear something?
That's right. Come from house. Leave horse here.
Tell him it's dead. Tell him it's dead. Death and destruction.
I heard that.
Someone in house. Talk of death.
This way, Kimasabi.
They gotta be told. They gotta be told. They'll all be murdered.
We're going in there. Come on. There she is. Seems to be here all alone.
Come. They tried to get me. They'll get others. It's destruction. They gotta be warned.
She's been shot, Tonto. Hunter, look at wounds. Water. Have you got any left in your canteen, Tonto?
Tell him. Tell him it's a trap.
There, now. Take it easy. You're going to be all right.
Here water.
And drink this. Here, try to drink.
Quiet. Leave me alone. Don't shoot no more. Let me be.
This woman needs a lot of help, Tonto. Stay here and dress that wound. I'm going back to that town that we left a few miles back. See if there's someone who can help her.
Let me be. Don't do it.
I'll be back as soon as I can make it, Tonto.
That's good.
Ready, Silver? Yep.
Hail, Silver, away!
Won't hurt you to come with me and see her, will it? What sort of a doctor are you?
Well, it ain't that, stranger. It's just that I think you're downright loco, that's all.
Because I want to help a dying woman?
No, because I think you don't know what you're talking about. There ain't been no one living in that house you mentioned for a good many years.
I don't care whether or not there's been anyone living there. There's a woman there now. She needs a doctor.
Well, I got a lot of things to do right here in town.
Doctor, you're coming with me one way or the other. Take your choice.
Hey, Savvy. You got an outlaw pal hid away there with bullet trouble, and you want me to help him. Now, ain't that the truth?
I've told you the truth.
You're afeard to bring him into town on account of the law here.
We've already talked too long. Come along.
Hey, hold on. Let me be...
This way. You want to take a horse of your own, or will I have to carry you on my horse?
Now, listen. Wait just a second. Let me say something.
Speak fast.
Well, if you're on the level in what you say, you wouldn't have no objection to me taking the sheriff and a couple of deputies along, would you?
I'd welcome them. I think they're needed if that woman was speaking the truth.
All right. I'll go saddle up a horse. You go 2 doors yonder and tell the sheriff. I'll be ready by the time you get back.
Good enough. If you're not ready, I'll find you.
I've been ready for 10 minutes. What took you so long, Sheriff?
Wanted a couple of deputies to go with us, Doc. No telling what this masked gent's leading us into.
Where are they?
We'll pick them up as we ride. Let's travel.
Lead the way, stranger.
Come on, Silver.
Not so fast now. I ain't one for speed riding.
Very well.
Well, you got to savvy what sort of position I'm in, stranger. It ain't that I shirk my duty as a doctor. It's only that I hanker to keep on doing that duty for a few years more.
Very well.
You see, stranger, the last doc that was around here was dragged out of bed at night to plug bullet wounds for a couple of horse thieves. When he got done, they was afraid he'd squeal on him, so they shot him.
You'll not be shot, Doctor.
I know doggone well I won't.
There's the deputies. Now shove on and let's have a look at the dying woman.
Steady, Silver.
Is that the house?
Yes.
Shucks, that place ain't been lived in since the Bartons moved west.
I know nothing about that.
What's the matter?
My friend's horse was left here. It's gone.
Likely strayed a bit. Let's get inside.
I can see a light inside there now.
One mighty dim one. Like that candle.
And there's the woman.
I'll have a look.
Tonto, where are you?
Who you calling?
My friend. He was here when I left. Tonto, where are you?
This woman is dead.
I was afraid she would be.
You mean to say she was alive when you left her?
Yes.
Sheriff, can I speak to you alone for a minute?
Sure thing, Doc. Right over this way.
Where is this pal of yours, mister?
I don't know. He seems to have left in a hurry. No sign that he's done anything at all since I left him here. I don't...
You're right, Doc. Hey there, stranger.
What?
You say you left a partner here?
Yes.
That this woman was alive when you was here last?
Yes.
Just hoist your hands. Take his guns, boys.
Now, hold on. No one's taking my guns. What's the matter?
One of two things. Either that part of yours killed this woman, or you're lying. And in either case, you're under arrest.
What do you mean?
You take a close look at the dead woman and at the wound in her back. And tell me how in blazes...
Wound? The back?
That's it.
There was no wound there.
There is now. And she didn't live 1 second after it.
Well, then Tonto...
Yes, squirm out of it now. Tell us Tonto, or whatever his name is, done it.
No, but he must have been here. Someone came. Someone who...
Hey, put down them guns.
Stand back. Sheriff, them guns. Keep back or I'll let you have it. I'm leaving here without interference. I've got to find Tonto.
You leave here and I'll have a posse out to scour this country within the next half hour.
Don't move, any of you.
You'll be brought back to hang, I'm warning you.
I'll take that chance.
Hey, get after him. Throw that door open.
Let me shoot him.
Shoot him.
Absorbed in his task of caring for the woman who had been shot, Tonto was surprised and taken captive by two outlaws. At the point of a gun, he was forced to ride with them to their camp, where Scar, the leader of the band, stepped forward to meet them.
Who's this redskin? Where'd you find him? Well, speak up. Who is he?
Give us a chance, Scar. We found him at the house.
What house?
Well, near where we met up with Sadie Grant. He was fixing to patch up her wound.
So she wasn't dead.
She is now.
The job should have been done right in the first place. Now, what about this redskin?
We found him there. We don't know how much he knows.
Ain't you asked him?
Sure we have, boss. Only he won't tell nothing.
Oh. So he wouldn't tell nothing. Now, ain't that too bad? I suppose you asked him nice and gentle if he happened by chance to overhear the lady say who done for her. And he says he wouldn't tell. Yeah. That's what I think of Redskins. That's just a starter. Now, do you figure on talking or not?
Me not talk.
Maybe if I loosen a few of your teeth, you'll change your tune.
Gosh. Scar, you most knocked him loose from our hands.
Hang on to him. Talk, drat you, talk!
Gosh.
Doggone near busted my knuckles on you. Well, there's a sight easier ways to make you talk. Be sure as ropes are tight. And tie him to that tree over there and build up a fire. I got an old branding iron that we'll heat up.
What's the difference how much he heard, Scar? Ain't too much time to waste. Let's just drill him and then bust camp and get him moving.
You asking for a sample of my fist, Lefty?
Gosh, no, boss.
Then let me do the thinking and planning for this outfit.
Yeah, sure thing. Come on, Redskin. You got to get tied up. You'll save yourself a heap of pain by talking now instead of later on.
Well, hold on. I'll go with you. There's more things I want to know.
Yeah, sure, boss.
Was this woman talking when you got there?
She was out of her head, sort of.
Answer what I asked. Was she talking?
Yeah. She was talking wild and crazy, saying things about death and destruction. It's a good thing we went back to make sure she was dead. She might have spoiled all her plans. I think these ropes are plenty tight.
Yeah. She was saying that, huh?
That's right, Scar.
She didn't say nothing about us having a half a score of men in the bottom of Bryant's Gap when the stage comes through?
Not that we heard.
She didn't make mention of the things we done to the bridge?
Nope.
All right, then. You just have to take the chance that no one but the Redskin was there to get wise that something was going on.
Yeah, sure thing.
Why in thunder that fool woman have to find out our plans anyhow?
Scar, you got men in this gang that's got tongues wagging too free.
I know it.
They was talking in the eating place, and that's how the old woman got wind of things.
I'll fix them. Just wait till we've got the stuff we want off of that stage. Then I'll deal with the tongue waggers. I need all the men we got till then.
Scar.
Well?
The fewer we got to whack up the stuff, why, the more each of us gets.
I know.
I'd admire tending to any small details, making us fewer in number. Me and Jake could do it. Couldn't we, Jake?
Sure. Wait till after the job's done.
Oh, sure, boss. After the job's done, that's what I meant. Yeah, I reckon those ropes will hold the redskin to the tree for a time.
Yeah, let me see. That'll do. You feel like talking yet, Redskin?
You big fool.
Yeah. That's for calling me a fool. How'd you like it?
You not hurt, Tonto.
Doggone, the critter sure got spunk, ain't he?
We'll take it out of him. Heat up that iron.
Yeah, boss.
Well?
One thing I've been wondering about.
Speak fast, then.
Well, we got the bridge all set to go down.
Well?
Now, won't the fall kill the folks that's in the stage?
The water will likely break the fall. What if it does kill them?
Well, only that we'd have a time trying to collect ransom. The folks from the stage is dead.
Who's to know they're dead?
Huh?
We collect the ransom, and if we can't deliver the person paid for, what of it?
Why, savvy. Yeah, I guess you got all the angles covered, Scar. You sure don't overlook nothing.
And for the last time, Lefty, I'm telling you to let me do the thinking for this gang.
Sure, boss. I'm sorry.
See that it don't happen again, that's all. Now get the fire bill up and make it fast.
All right, boss. Come on, Jake. We'll start up a fire. It won't take long. There's plenty of wood handy.
Yeah. Now, Redskin, one thing is settled. You're gonna die. You can die easy and quick or slow and awful painful. It's for you to decide. I'll leave you here to think it over while I go and get a branding iron hot. White hot.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. Now to continue our story. When he realized that Tonto must have been captured by outlaws, the Lone Ranger escaped from the sheriff's posse who were holding him for murder. Meanwhile, Tonto faced torture at the hands of Scar and his men. The outlaw leader and his two lieutenants walked toward the tree where the Indian was tied. A white-hot iron gleamed in Scar's hand.
Come on, you coyotes. I'll show you how to handle a redskin.
They're right with you, Scar.
You told the rest of the boys to get set to move?
Yeah, they're ready.
Stage will be along real soon. We don't want to miss that. You heard what I said, Tonto?
Me here.
We don't figure to waste much time with you. You'll talk fast or not at all, savvy? I want to know if there was anyone else around the house when that woman told things.
Me not say her tell things.
She said something, though. What did she say?
Me not talk.
All right. That's the last chance you'll get. This iron is nice and hot. It'll...
You wait.
You're gonna talk, eh?
You hit Tonto. You hit Tonto plenty time.
Hitting you didn't have no effect. We'll see with this
Now
iron.
maybe Tonto hit back.
Yeah? With your hands tied? That's a laugh.
Hands not tied.
What?
Oh,
boy!
Oh,
get him! He's loose from the hot iron!
That hot iron is better on the ground.
A masked man! Get him! Stop him! Hold my hand!
Here's a gun. He got him. This way, the horses.
Stop him! Get him!
Oh, get him over! We're away now, Tonto. From that, keep good. Kindly leave a trail for me. If it were possible, you find trail in dark. Yes. Tonto here plan. These men were the ones who murdered the woman. That's right. Woman dead down. We not help. The people in stage still live. We help them. The stage? Come this way plenty soon. We stop them. The westbound, That's right. Tonto tell you scheme.
Westbound stage held not only a fortune in paper money, but a man of national importance as a passenger. Andrew Taggart from Washington was traveling west with his daughter Joan.
Go on! Get on there!
Hour after hour, the lumbering stage had rolled on through the bright moonlit night toward the distant coast. The girl and her father dozed fitfully, troubled by the stories they had heard of outlaws in the district.
Father.
Can't you sleep, my dear?
No. I don't know why. I'm dead tired, but
But what, my dear?
I don't know what it is. I feel as though something was
Come
going...
now. Let's try to forget all those stories we've heard. Outlaws aren't going to bother us.
You are a terribly important person, though, Dad. If it were generally known that you were here, practically unguarded...
Hush. Now, let me adjust the pillow. Now, lean back against the cushions and close your eyes. There's a beastly ride ahead of you. Just rest at night when it's cool.
I'll try, Father.
There's a good girl now.
Yeah! Get on there!
While the stage rumbled on, the Lone Ranger and Tonto raced to intercept it before it reached the bridge.
Come on, Silver!
The Lone Ranger had learned of the outlaw's plan from Tonto. He knew there was but one chance for safety for the people in the stage. They must not cross the bridge. There was no time to ride for a posse. No chance to get help enough to fight Scar's gang. The stage at all costs must be halted.
There's the stage, Tonto! Come on, Silver! Bring up there! Up that stage! Outlaws! Fire on them! Bring up and listen to me! They're going rocket! Hold your fire until you hear me! And he gets caught by that redskin! Take him away! Take him off! Me hold rifle, you wait!
Dad, that engine leaped from his horse to the stage.
What's the meaning of this? I demand
This is no robbery. I'm trying to help you.
I'm Congressman Taggart. You realize
What did you say your name was?
Taggart.
My father's a congressman. You dare harm him or interfere with us...
Well,
and
that's the reason.
What?
The congressman. Men are waiting ahead of here. They plan to abduct you and your daughter.
What? What's this?
There's a bridge a little west of here. The plan is to destroy the bridge.
How do you know?
We learned of the plan. The bridge is to crash down when the stage goes over it. It's weakened to do that. When the stage drops into the river, the crooks will have all of you at their mercy. They'll take whatever there is that's worthwhile. And they plan to hold your passengers for ransom.
You sure of this?
Yes.
Who are you?
And why are you mad?
I can't answer your questions. I stopped you to tell you must go south from here. Go to the next town and get the law to help you.
I declare, in spite of the mask, I'm inclined to trust you.
I'm telling you the truth. There's at least 10 men in the gang that's waiting for you. Tell the sheriff that the men are the same ones who killed the old lady. He'll know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know why we should trust you, stranger. If you tell who you are and take that mask
You've
off...
got to listen to me.
Look. There's the sheriff coming. Hi, Sheriff.
The sheriff.
Stay right where you are, mister. If you told us the true story, you ought to be glad the sheriff's coming.
Hey, what's going on there? Ice your head. Ice the mother wheel. Start shooting.
No, Tonto. We can't shoot at the moment. Them come with gun for you. Sheriff, listen to me.
Why, Juniper, it's him again. Here, we got you, ain't we? You got loose from us before, stranger, but you won't get loose this time.
Why, there's the redskin he told us about, too.
Yeah. So you found him, huh? Well, now we can learn how the woman was killed.
One moment, Sheriff.
Huh?
This is Congressman Taggart, Sheriff.
Oh, glad to know you, sir.
Thank you, Sheriff. You seem to know this masked man.
I know him for a critter that fooled us a little while ago, and one that we've been hoping to catch up with ever since.
To arrest?
Arrest and hold for murder. Him and the redskin both.
Now, hold on, Sheriff. I was telling Mr. Taggart that he should have taken the stage south from here to meet you. The gang that really killed that woman is in wait at the bottom of the bridge to the west.
For what?
To capture these important people when the bridge collapses.
That bridge ain't likely to collapse.
It's been weakened by these men.
And you ain't one of them?
No, Tonto was captured by them. He learned of the plan.
All I know is what I seen. I seen the way you busted loose from us at the abandoned house.
But I had to. Tonto was captured.
Why'd you tell us where he was held and take us with you?
You know very well that you wouldn't have given me a chance to do that.
You never said nothing about it. I think you lie.
Sheriff, you've
if
got
what
to...
you say is true, you'd have took us with you to help your partner, the redskin. It ain't natural for an honest man to face a gang of crooks such as you talk of single-handed when he could take the law with him.
I didn't even know that I'd be able to find Tonto.
Sheriff, we'll be guided by your advice.
But, Father,
Quiet, Joan, please.
My advice is to go right on your way. Likely this critter has the rest of his gang hidden ambushed to the south of here, and he's turning you right into the trap.
That sounds quite logical.
We'll take the masked man and the redskin into the jail and see if we can't sweat a little truth-telling out of them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Father, I'm not so sure we're doing the wise thing.
You're being influenced by this masked man.
But
Joan.
I only
Taggart.
want to...
The sheriff is either in league with these crooks or a stubborn fool.
Oh, so now you're calling me names, huh? Well, come along. Take his guns, deputy. You, redskin, get off that stage and mount up. You're riding with us.
Sheriff, your stubbornness gives me no choice. You won't let this stage escape the danger that's ahead of you. Will you believe what I said if I show you the bridge collapsing and the outlaws beneath it?
Stolen for time, huh?
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I've just been stalling, as you say, till you and the deputy moved around so he could cover you both, as well as the stage driver, like this. My rifle's busted. Now you're all covered. Get guns on them, Tonto.
Me got him.
I'm riding ahead. I'll show you that bridge. If you want me, come and get me.
Hail Silver, away! No, you fella masked man. Get going, driver. Get the stage moving. Stay behind us. Come on, deputy. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get on there. There, keep him in sight. Don't lose him. Don't fire. Just keep after him till we can shoot straight enough to kill. Come on, boys. Follow me. Get up. Get up there. Get up there. Come on there. Get up there. Get up. Get on there. Get on. I ain't never seen nothing like that, masked man. Look at him travel. The way he draws guns. The way he rides.
Him, Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger, you say? The Lone Ranger. Great Scott, no wonder. Get up there. Get up there. Get on. Get up there. Get up.
Come on, Silver. We'll show them the truth. The bridge is just ahead. We'll crash it for them. We'll have a high dive, Silver, old boy. Come on, boy. Faster! Faster! Flashing through the night, the Lone Ranger and Silver led the way to the bridge. Close behind him came the sheriff and his deputy. A little farther back the stage with Tonto riding close. There was no hesitation for the masked man when the bridge was reached. Silver's mighty hoofs thundered on the boards. The bridge swayed and trembled. Then... Heavy Silver!
There's them outlaws, just like he said. Come on, guard. Pour right at them. They're taking for cover. I got two. Drop them. Let them have it. Talk right to the outlaws. Give it to them, fellas. Keep firing. Give it to them. Don't let them get away. Only a couple of them left. By Juniper, the masked man told the truth. He gave us up his own life to prove it. Get after them surviving outlaws. Now we got them all down. Come on, they're on our side of the river. Get up there. Get up there.
Gosh, Congressman Taggart, that there man that went down with the bridge to save you was the Lone Ranger.
Brave man.
He gave his life, Father, to save us. Oh, why did that sheriff have to be so stubborn? Why couldn't the sheriff have believed him?
I'll find out who he was. I'll see there's some sort of a fitting memorial that's erected.
No. Him not want that.
You, Indian, you were his friend. Help us, I want to show my gratitude.
No. Lone Ranger not want thanks.
Oh, when I saw that splendid man, that fine horse go down...
There, Lone Ranger.
There he is. He's not dead. He's alive.
Tell him to come. We want him.
Get him up, Scout. Hail, Silver, away! is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Andy, you know what that music's saying?
Yes, sir, Amos. That music say good health to all from Rexall, the stores with the orange and blue sign.
Yes, 10,000 independent Rexall druggists at the stores with the orange and blue sign bring you the Amos and Andy Show, transcribed, written by Joe Conley and Bob Mosier, featuring Ernestine Wade, Johnny Lee, Amanda Randolph, Roy Glenn, Will Wright, Hal March, Jeff Alexander's music, yours truly, Harlow Wilcox, and starring radio's all-time favorites, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Amos and Andy!
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Charles Correll. You know, we have our share of winter colds in the Correll family, and one remedy we always have on hand is Anapac. Anapac seems to give relief at any stage of a cold, no matter when you start taking it. And the people at Rexall tell me that that's because it combines antihistamine with APC compound. So why not give this wonderful Rexall product a try in your family? It's spelled A-N-A-P-A-C, Anapac. And you'll find it at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Well, the Kingfish's brother-in-law, Leroy, has been in California for the last 6 months. This suits the Kingfish fine. But Sapphire and her mother have been worried about not hearing from the baby of the family. But today, a letter arrived in New York from Leroy.
Oh, George, Leroy says he's got just wonderful accommodations in California.
Yeah, where did you put him this time, San Quentin or Alcatraz?
George Stevens, what are you talking about? My son Leroy ain't never been in no trouble in his whole life.
No trouble? How about that time that he was the trainer at Jamaica Racetrack, and they got him for stimulating the horses? They did, too. They got suspicious that he was putting something in the feed when one of the horses run a half a mile in 35 seconds flat.
Well, George, that ain't so fast. Lots of horses does it.
Not while they're dragging the starting gate, they don't.
Hey, Mama, why don't you show George the picture postcard Leroy enclosed for him?
Oh, Goofy remembered me, huh? Picture postcard. Let me see here. Yeah, pretty picture. It says, pictured here is the world-famous Forest Lawn Cemetery.
Well, there's a message on the other side, George.
Yeah, dear George, this is a wonderful spot. Wish you was here. What
Wish you was here.
Take it easy there, Mama. I ain't heard nothing screeching like that since down at the zoo when the porcupine crawled into the kangaroo's pouch. What else did the California cornball have to say?
Well, George, Leroy is doing very well out there, and he wants us to ship out his car.
Ship out his car?
Yes, the car you stored for him 6 months ago in the shed behind the lodge.
Oh, yeah. That car. That's the one he wants us to send him, huh?
Wait a minute. That car's still down there in the shed, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, Mama. It's still down there.
Well, you go down there and make arrangements to have it shipped to California.
Yeah, I'll do that right away, yeah. Telling me to ship Leroy's car to California. If I'd have had any courage, I would have told them, too, that I'd have wrecked that thing 3 months ago. Boy, just being a coward, though, sure saves a lot of bloodshed. What is this
us again, Andy. You say the Kingfish is in a jam about his brother-in-law's car.
Yeah, Amos. Leroy done left it in the Lodge Hall shed up on block 6 months ago.
Yeah?
So one day me and the Kingfish decided to drive it around the block and keep the battery charged.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing we know, it was 3 months later and there was 20,000 miles on the speedometer.
Well, how did the car get wrecked? Are you talking about wrecking it?
Well, you see, the Kingfish didn't give the car no service, and the brakes was in bad shape, and the tires was smooth, and we was out riding one day, and the pavements was kind of wet, and the Kingfish wasn't being too careful.
And this car of Leroy is driving pretty good, don't it?
Well, you better start slowing down, Kingfish. I see the light done turned red up ahead there.
Yeah, well, I still got a couple of 100 feet from the corner there. No use to be in a hurry. All right, now I'll put on the brakes and ease the thing to a stop. There.
Kingfish, watch out for that cement truck.
What cement truck?
That one.
We were sitting, was we sitting here in the back seat when we put on the brakes?
No, and look here, Kingfish. The spout done come off of the truck and it's pouring cement under the hood. You think that's going to hurt the motor?
Well, I don't think so, Andy. That's the motor laying over there in the gutter with the front wheel.
That's right. Hey, Kingfish, look. The truck driver's getting out. Uh-oh, look at him. He sure is a big fella.
Yeah, he's coming over here too, Andy.
All right, Buster. What's the big idea? Let me see your license.
Yeah, sir. There you is. There you is right there.
Uh-huh. It says on here, must wear glasses while driving. Well, why aren't you wearing them?
Is that what they say on there? Well, I tell you, Muslim, my eyes are so bad I never could read what they done stamped on there.
Yeah, you can't do nothing to him, mister. This man is blind as a bat.
Yeah, Muslim. You got nothing on me. I got bad eyes, and you can't fight nature, I tell you that.
I just want your name and address so I can send the report into my company. You didn't damage my truck any. You ran into me, so we're not liable.
What do you mean you ain't liable? You can't.
Shut up, shrimp.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, then, don't just sit there. Climb out through that hole in the roof, and we'll see if we can get this bus home. We'll call the wrecking company, and we'll have them sweep this thing up later. Well, that certainly was a mess, all right, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Well, the wrecking company towed the car back to the lodge hall and dumped it in the shed.
Yeah, and now Leroy wants the Kingfish to ship the car to him. He don't know about it being busted.
That's right.
Yeah, the Kingfish certainly is in a spot, all right, ain't he?
Well, no, it ain't so bad. You see, he found Leroy's insurance policy, so the Kingfish is going down to the insurance company and put in a claim for collision. He figures he'll get enough money to fix up the car.
Yeah, well, I guess he could. Well, here's the Kingfish now.
Well, hi, Kingfish.
Well, hello there, boy.
What's the matter, Kingfish?
Yeah, you look like you had some bad news.
Yeah.
Well, I did. When Leroy put his car up on the blocks, why, he kept his fire and theft insurance, but he canceled the collision.
Holy mackerel. That puts you in a spot. Sapphire and Mama's bound to find out. What you gonna do?
I don't know, but if I was a Japanese, right now would be the time to get out my sword and commit berry. That's what I'm doing.
Good evening. This is your Rexall family druggist. One of the 10,000 independent druggists who have made the word Rexall part of our own store names. We've done that because we recommend and sell Rexall drug products. The throat lozenges called lozothricin are a good example. These lozenges are especially effective because they combine the pain relief of aspirin with the antibiotic action of tyrothricin. That's why lozothricin provides both relief and protection in cases of irritated throat. I might add that these lozenges have a very pleasant cherry menthol flavor. So remember to get lozothricin. That's Lozothricin. Lozothricin at Rexall drug stores everywhere.
Yes, that's the whole story, Calhoun. I done wrecked Leroy's car. Now, there ain't no insurance on it. And now I suppose to ship it to him in California.
Yeah, Algonquin, what do you think of this mess?
Well, Kingfish, it sounds to me like you done committed another case of self-inflicted barbecue.
Self-inflicted barbecue?
Yeah. You done cooked your own goose.
Yeah, I know that, Calhoun, but is there any way that I can get out of this mess?
Well, I'm just thinking here, Kingfish. Suppose you were to take out a collision policy now and rearrange the date of the accident.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean there. You mean take out a policy and then report the accident like it just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Calhoun, you showed us in on the dishonest side.
Oh, no. You just doing what they does with a delayed broadcast on the radio.
What you mean, Calhoun?
You was only bringing them the accident at a more convenient time.
That's all I can do, I guess.
Yeah, that's about all. Well, I gotta be running along, boys.
Yeah, where are you going, Calhoun?
I'm going to visit my cousin Murgatroyd.
Oh, Murgatroyd, the bebop hipster, huh? Is he in town?
Oh, yeah. You know, last Sunday he told me he wanted to go over and visit New Jersey. So I told him to take the new drawbridge.
Oh, yeah, the new drawbridge.
Yeah, old Murgatroyd got in his car and started across the bridge. You see, he didn't see that the thing was open and drove right off the bridge into 80 feet of water.
Mackerel, what happened?
Well, they done fished him out and give him artificial respiration. You know, the poor boy almost drowned.
Oh, sure, that was really something.
It sure was. So I went to see him, I did, and I said to him, I said, Murgatroyd, how you like the new bridge? And he said, man, that's going to be real crazy when they get it finished.
Well, then, here's the insurance company. Now we go in and we take out the policy on Leroy's car.
Yeah, that was a smart thing we done, too. Having that old wreck towed over and parked right in front of the insurance company's office here.
Oh, yeah, and ought to make the thing look real legitimate here. Yeah, let's get on in here.
How do you do? May I help you?
Yes, sir. I'd like to get a collision policy on a 1946 coupe.
I see. Well, we have several excellent policies. Here's one that covers collision, upset, contact with a moving vehicle or stationary object, damage resulting from...
will it cover us if we get hit with a cement truck while we're waiting for a red light?
Of course. And it also covers all risks involving...
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Fine. But don't you want to read the policy?
Oh, no, thank you, sir. No, as long as it got the cement truck clause in there. I tell you what, mister, just give me a pen and I'll put my John Hamhock on the thing there.
Very well. Here you are.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll put down your address, we'll bill you for the premium.
Yeah, so I'll write it right down here now, yeah.
I got the blotter right here, Kingfish.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe we've ever sold a policy this quickly before.
Yeah, tell me this, mister. When does this policy go into effect?
Why, it's in effect as of now.
Now? Yeah, well, thank you very much, mister. Thank you. And we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, so long, mister. So long.
Well, you got the policy all right in. That was easy.
It sure was. What do we do now, Kingfish?
Well, we just wait a few seconds out here in the hall, and we don't want to be too obvious, you see.
No.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, sir. I'd like to report an accident.
But just a minute. You're the two men who were just in here and took out a policy.
Now, that's right. And while we was in here signing up for the thing, why, the car was completely demolished out front.
Yes, sir. That's right. According to the eyewitnesses, it must have happened while the ink was drying on the signature.
You say this accident happened in front of the building just now?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can go look for yourself. Look at it. It's the car with the lump of concrete where the motor ought to be.
I see. Well, this is most unusual. If you'll sit down there a minute, I think I'll have one of our attorneys speak to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, see there, Ender? We're really getting action here, boy. Yeah, you're going to get a lawyer to speed up paying us the claim, you see.
Oh, yeah. This is a good company, all right. That's a nice-looking policy they give us, too.
Yeah, look at it there with all the official curlicues, the big seal with the blue ribbon on it there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give you a lot of confidence in the company, you know.
Yeah, and look at all that big printing there. Yeah, what do it say?
Let me see, company assumes all liability. Claims promptly paid, cash or certified check. Boy, they sure is a free and easy company, ain't it, boy?
Oh, yeah. What did the small print say there?
Small print, yeah. I done left my bifiscal glasses at home, Let me see, I think I can squint the meaning out of it, yeah? Let's see, here with penalties for defrauding. $5,000 fine and 6 years in the penitentiary.
What does that mean?
That means if the company tries to defraud us, we can throw them in jail for 6 years.
This is great, you know. Keep squinting there. That's right.
In case of misrepresentation or fraud, the insurer can take criminal action against the insuree.
Uh-oh. Something tells me this company ain't as free and easy as we thought they were.
And the key to the whole thing is right here. Is we the insurer or the insuree?
And I don't know if we is the insurer or the insuree. But I think we're going to end up sitting in the jail, What you think we ought to do, Kingfish?
Well, and as the boy said on the burning deck, I think it is time to go in search of cooler surroundings. Come on.
Is that you, George?
Yes, sweetheart, it's your husband.
Did you arrange to ship Leroy's car to California yet?
No, I ain't yet, honey. I ain't got around to it yet.
I knew you wouldn't. Well, you can just forget about it.
I can?
Yes. Me and Mama will go down to the lodge hall tomorrow and ship the car out ourselves.
Well, now, wait a minute. Now, don't you go down there. You can't do that.
Now, look, George Stevens, I'm warning you. If anything done happened to Leroy's car, me and Mama is going to hold you personally responsible. Now, I'm going in and help Mama with the dinner.
No, me. Wait till they find out what happened. Talk about having to deal with monsters. There's 2 fire-eating dragons that would make St. George turn in his membership card in the Knighthood Union.
Friends, this is Harlow Wilcox with a conversation I overheard between a fat man and his wife. The man was saying something like this. Well, I tell you, I'm a busy man. I can't take time to count calories.
But, honey, you don't have to count calories with the Delafield reducing plan for men. The menus give you the right amounts of the right food.
No, but I like to eat between meals.
Oh, well, I know. And that's exactly where the Delafield appetite-reducing wafers come in.
Appetite reducers, eh? Well, now, that's not a bad idea.
And you should see the big, inspiring book you get. It shows how to lose weight easily and surely until you're the irresistible, young-looking man I married.
Well, that was the conversation, friends. If any part of it applies to you, and if your doctor says your excess weight is not organically caused, why not try the famous Delafield Reducing Plan for Men, sold exclusively at Rexall drugstores, the stores with the orange and blue sign.
Where's we going, Kingfish? You got a way to get out of this mess.
Andy, look here. We go into a used car dealer and buy a second-hand car, the exact year, model, and color that Leroy had.
Oh, I see. Then when Sapphire and her mama sees it, they won't know what happened to the other one.
Yeah, Andy, you catching on.
Yeah, but wait a minute here, Kingfish. You ain't got no money or nothing. How you gonna buy a car?
Look, Andy, I see this ad in the newspaper. Look at this thing here. Read the thing.
Yeah, let's see. Generous Jerry, the trading fool. No down payment, 3 years to pay, no extras, make your own deal, nothing down, nothing later. Oh, yeah. You know something? I seen that Generous Jerry on television.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got that Late Owl movie show.
Mm-hmm.
Last week he was showing Rudolph Valentino in The Son of the Sheep.
Yeah, that's the boy, isn't it?
Oh, he's really a salesman, too. You know, he had so many commercials in that picture, it took Valentino 8 hours to get the gal into his tent.
That's the fellow right there. Yeah, well, here's his lot right here. Here's Generous Jerry's lot, boy.
Oh, yeah, look at there. He's sure got a lot of cars, ain't he?
Yeah, there's the same make and model car and the same paint job, look at there, as Leroy's car.
Yes, sir, sure is.
Yeah, and I don't see no price on it. It's got a sign on there say, no offer refused. Come on, let's get in the office here and talk to Generous Jerry himself.
Yeah, okay, come on.
There's nobody in here.
Well, how do you do?
Excuse me, we didn't see you crouch behind the door there.
Is you the trading fool?
Yeah, that's me. Generous Jerry.
Well, now, Mr. Jerry, we likes that 1946 coupe outside there.
Yeah, the one that say, no offer refused.
Yeah, so that's the one. How much, Mr. Jerry, for that car?
Oh, we don't set prices around here. You're doing business with a trading fool. The customer makes his own deal.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good. Well, now, I'll make it, huh? Let me see, what would you say to $500?
Well, I paid $800 for it, but I got no willpower. It's a deal.
Fine. Now, what about the monthly payment?
Anything you say, my friend. You're the boss.
Yeah, well, now, let me see. I think I could afford $25 a month.
Well, that's fine with me. Now, how long do you want to take to pay it back?
Kingfish, I think you ought to take at least 24 months.
Oh, don't be silly. Why rush yourself? Instead of $25 a month for 24 months, why don't you spread it out?
Spread it out?
Why, sure. Make it easy on yourself. Pay me $25 a month for 36 months. How's that, friend?
Oh, boy, that sounds wonderful. You know, you sure is a nice fella.
Yeah, now, I suppose you want to know something about my credit rating?
Not at all. Your face is your credit. Yeah. Here are the keys. Just drive it home.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll go get the car. Excuse me for protruding, Mr. Generous Jerry, but the door is locked here.
Oh, yes, so it is. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, before I unlock it, I wonder if I could have your name. Just formality, you know.
Well, I'll be glad to give him my name.
Fine. Just sign it on the bottom of this little old 3-page contract here.
Right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that you?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Now, would you mind unlocking the door there, Mr. Trading Fool?
Just a minute. There are one or two other little formalities to take care of.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. And while we're in the signing mood, I wonder if you'd put your name on a few of these papers here.
Yeah, I guess I could. I got a pen right here in my hand.
Right. There you are.
So what is that?
A chattel mortgage on your furniture.
What's this next one?
A lien on your life insurance. An attachment on your bank account. A garnishee on all future salary. And in case of legal action, this waiver of all rights as an American citizen. There you are. Now, I know you're going to have a lot of pleasure out of your automobile. Drop by and see us any time. Just make sure it isn't later than the 6th of the month.
Well, there she is, Andy. We got the car from Generous Jerry in the shed here. Looked pretty good sitting there, too, don't it, boy?
Oh, yeah. And with us dumping Leroy's old wreck out in the woods, Sapphire and Mama will never know what happened.
Oh, yeah, Andy. I sure got myself out of a spot, didn't I?
Sure did.
Now when I get home tonight, I can face them with a clear conscience, you know.
Oh, yeah, you got yourself out of a mess, all right. Say, it's early. Let's go over and shoot a couple of games of pool before lunch.
Oh, swell, Andy. Then maybe you can come up to my place for supper later in the day.
No, I'm going to go home and watch television. You know, Generous Jerry going to show the Sheik again tonight. See, he throws a lot of commercials in there, but sooner or later, something's going to happen in that tent.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's 7:15. I was a little late for supper. Well, I guess I better get on in the house here. Sapphire, dear, I was home.
George Stevens, come in here. Me and Mama wants to speak to you.
No, wait a minute. What's up?
Where you been all day? We've been trying to get hold of you.
Well, I've been around. Did you ship Leroy's car off to California?
Now, look, George, you don't have to pretend no longer. Me and Mama done found out you wrecked Leroy's car.
Yes, George. Amos come by and told us how you demolished it 2 months ago.
Amos?
Yes. We was awful mad at first, but he talked a long while and finally persuaded us to forgive you.
Yes, this time we're going to do what Amos made us promise to do. This time we're going to forgive and forget.
Well, now, wait a minute, Sheriff. I don't care what that stool pigeon Amos said. The car down in that shed, there ain't no wreck.
Oh, now, George, don't try to pretend. The wrecked car is out of our minds and out of our lives.
What do you mean?
Well, this afternoon, me and Mama phoned a junk dealer to go down to the shed and make us an offer on the car.
A junk dealer?
Yes, and junk must be worth more than we thought. He just give us $75 for that car.
Oh, no.
Friends, this is Harlow Wilcox again with a reminder about Rexall's time-tested cough syrup, Cherasote. This popular ruby red cough syrup has no fewer than 12 active ingredients. Yes, 12 ingredients in Cherasote combine to give you quick and effective relief from the tickling throat and miserable coughing sessions caused by colds. Cherasote not only soothes irritated throat with anesthetic action, but actually helps loosen coughs due to colds. And remember, this guaranteed Rexall cough syrup contains no narcotics. You can depend on Cherasote. It's spelled Cherrosote. Cherasote cough syrup. Available at Rexall drugstores everywhere. The stores with the orange and blue sign.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, rely on your Rexall family druggist. And when you visit him, would you be kind enough to say that Amos and Andy sent you? Thank you and good night.
See you next Sunday.
For the one woman in 10 with sensitive skin,
there's Caranome, the beauty aids that are hypoallergenic, carefully compounded of fine, pure, mild ingredients, safe for most sensitive skins.
There's a safe, pure Caranome beauty aid for every possible need.
Created especially for the one woman in 10 with sensitive skin.
And sold at Rexall drugstores everywhere. Be sure to be with us at this same time next Sunday when your Rexall druggist will again present the Amos and Andy Show, transcribed and directed by Cliff Howell. Stay tuned for the Bing Crosby program, which follows immediately over most of these same stations.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Hello, sir. Oh, no, sir. Nothing tastes nicer than Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Lovely, isn't it? And as anyone can see, every bar is chunky.
Magic.
Yeah. That's because there's a glass and a half of full cream milk in every half pound. That's why, sir, nothing tastes nicer than Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Than Cadbury's Dairy Milk!
Denim. Aftershave. With After Effects.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network. Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. The Signal Oil Program. The Signal Oil Company and your new Another Strange Tale by The Whistler. Tonight, the tale of a man who betrayed his country for money. The story of how death carries a lunch kit.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. Secrets from the hearts of men and women who stepped into the shadows. Presently I'll tell you of nameless terrors they dare not speak.
In a moment, the Whistler will tell you his gripping story. But first, I'd like to pass along an interesting comparison made by a Signal gasoline dealer who changed my motor oil recently. Signal 4-Star Motor Oil is like a bank, he said. The bank not only protects your money, but also pays you interest. This fine pre-war quality motor oil protects your motor by coating every part with a tough, lasting film of lubrication that resists heat and wear. I know Signal 4-Star is pre-war quality, and I know it protects my motor, I replied. But tell me, where does the interest come in? That, he said, is something extra you get. The carbon-removing property in Signal 4-Star Motor Oil. You see, laboratory tests prove that while it's lubricating your motor, Signal 4-Star Motor Oil actually dissolves out carbon that could cause serious motor damage. Well, then tell me, I asked, how come more people aren't using Signal 4-Star Motor Oil? When they find out about this feature, he replied, smart motorists switch to 4-Star in a hurry, especially operators of fleets of cars and trucks who keep a record of performance and can't afford to have vehicles laid up. Well, I said, I can't afford to have my car laid up either. And from now on, I'm giving my motor the oil that helps keep out carbon while it lubricates. Signal 4-Star Motor Oil. And now, the Whistler.
What is it that makes a man or a woman take that first fatal step down the wrong road? That step that looks so simple and so easy, but from which there is no turning back. There are many reasons, of course, many. In Peter's case, it was simply money. A man offered him a lot of money to forget something one morning, and he couldn't resist it. It didn't matter to Peters that the man had a foreign accent, or that his country was at war, or that his crime was to be one of the lowest in the book. It was the money that mattered to Peters, and he didn't think much beyond that. At first, that is. But then the time came, and he was pulling his car up in front of the house where he was to meet the man with the foreign accent.
Hey, Jerry, why are we stopping?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Pop. I have to stop here for just a minute. I have to see a sick friend.
But, Jerry, we haven't got much time. We'll be late for work.
Don't worry, Pop. I won't be long. I'll get you there in time. Be right with you.
Yes, this is it, Jerry. Your throat feels a little tight as you go upstairs and knock on the door.
Well, Peter, you're late. Come in.
Yeah. I had to pick up a guy.
What do you mean, pick up a guy?
Pop, my ride. I take him to work every night.
Where's he now?
Out in the car waiting.
You fool. That might be dangerous.
Oh, no. Would have been more suspicious if I hadn't picked him up.
What did you tell him?
I said I had to see a sick friend.
Good. All right, Peter. This is Gus, the one I told you about.
Hi, Pete.
Hello.
He's putting the finishing touches on now. He'll be ready in a minute.
Peters watched, fascinated as old Gus continued his work. 3, 4 minutes slipped by. By then, Pop out in the car began to get impatient.
Oh, you old fool. Old fool, why doesn't he stop honking that horn?
Yes, why doesn't he?
I'll tell him to stop.
Please do. You think we need publicity?
I'll call down to him. I'll tell him to stop. Hey, Pop! Pop! Lay off the horn. Didn't I tell you this guy was sick?
But we're going to be late for work.
I'll be down in a few minutes. Take it easy.
Well, you'd better hurry up. I wouldn't want to be late, Jerry.
Yeah.
Who is this Pop? Is he all right? Will he cause us any trouble?
No, I did what you said. I made friends with one of the old-timers down at the plant. Now I can't get rid of him.
How is it coming, Gus?
It's almost finished.
Yes, Gus the mechanic, an old hand and a good one, was almost finished. Peters had watched as he chipped out the inside of the thermos bottle, and now he was working on the detonator. It looked like one of those old-fashioned watches Peters' old man used to own. And as Gus started winding it, somehow the sound was so familiar, it sort of got Peters. For the first time, he wished he'd never started the thing.
What time you got, kid, eh?
Huh? What time have you got? What's the matter with you? Are you getting too nervous for us?
Nervous? Don't worry about me being nervous. It's, 8:29.
8:29. Okay, kid. What are you sweating about, huh?
Who, me?
Mr. Shark ain't sweating. Well, she'll go off at 6:30 tomorrow morning. Is that okay, Mr. Shark?
Fine, Gus.
Okay,
Fine.
kid, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then.
Gus went to the steel cupboard and took down a metal jug. He came back to the table with it, cradled in his arms. Shark leaned forward. Peters felt himself tightening up inside. Without thinking about it, he pulled a pack of cigarettes out of his jacket and put one in his mouth. He was about to strike the match when Shark looked up.
Put that match out, you fool.
What?
What's wrong with you? Haven't you any sense at all?
What do you mean?
Tell him, Gus.
Kid, if one spark got into this nitro, they wouldn't find enough of us to fill that matchbox.
Oh.
The unlit cigarette turned to garbage in Peter's mouth. He spit it out and stamped it to pieces on the cement floor. Shark and Gus looked at each other and grinned. That didn't help Peter's feelings any. When it came to the payoff, it'll be up to him, not these wise guys.
Your lunch kit.
Here it is. I just bought it this afternoon.
Well, look how pretty it is, Mr. Shark. It's a shame to spoil it.
All right, finish with it, Gus. We'll make the jokes later.
Gus opened the lunch kit and took the bottle out. He screwed the detonator into the cap, and when it fitted right, he laid it aside. Then he put a siphon into the thermos bottle and opened the jug of nitroglycerin. He poured out a thick, yellowish liquid, and when the thermos bottle was full, he put the top on the jug and carried it carefully back to the cupboard.
You better be far away when this goes off, kid.
I'll be far away, all right.
Peters is a smart boy, Gus. He comes to us well recommended.
Gus didn't say anything after that. He bent down over his table and his eyes tightened up till you could barely see them. He worked quickly, and you could see he knew what he was doing. Watching him, Peters began to feel a little better about everything. Now Gus was finished. He put the thermos bottle of nitro back inside the lunch kit, and then the sandwich and the orange. Then he closed the kit and handed it to Peters.
Here you are. And don't drop it.
I won't. Now, you sure everything is all right?
Yeah, everything's all right, Mr. Shuck.
I want to see you here tomorrow afternoon at 1.
I'll be here, don't worry.
Peters, stop using that expression. We never worry.
There's your friend again, huh?
All right, Peters, get out of here. Oh, before the old fool gets us all into trouble. Peters had been with Gus and Mr. Shuck for some time, and it was almost 9 now. It was a nice night, but Peters wasn't going to enjoy it. The old man was sitting in the Chevy smoking his pipe as Peters walked up.
Is that you, Jerry?
Yeah.
It's about time. What kept you?
We got to talking. He's pretty sick.
We're going to be late for work, Jerry. Is that any way?
You should have taken the bus.
And what about you?
I'd have been late, so what?
So what? That ain't no attitude, Jerry.
Okay. Here, put this lunch kit in the dashboard compartment. And be careful with it.
The drive to the plant was something Peters would never forget. Just thinking about what was in that lunch kit was enough to drive him nuts. He ran into something. The tire blew. A speck of dust got into his eye, and he ran off the road. He stayed off the main highway. Too much traffic.
This ain't the right road, Jerry.
It'll get us there.
We've been going 25 all the way. Can't you go any faster? We're going to be late, Jerry.
We'll get there.
Oh, you young fellas of the day. You're a strange, disturbing lot. You've a fever in your blood. You're restless, and you don't know why. Yeah, you're a strange lot. And I don't know what the end will be.
What's that?
What's what?
That rattling, what is it?
I don't know, Jerry. Sounds like your lunch kit.
Here, let me at it.
Oh, what are you worrying about that for? We're going to be late.
Stop telling me we're going to be late. Stop jabbering. Let me alone, will you?
Yes, Jerry.
You think the lunch kit will be okay now?
You packed it in pretty well.
Okay, but if it starts rattling and I don't hear it, let me know right away. You hear me, Pop?
I'll let you know, Jerry. You sure think a lot of that lunch kit.
Yeah. Yeah, I sure do.
At last they got to the plant. The night shift was already at work. The parking lot was jammed with cars. Yes, they were late, but Peters was glad of that. Now he'd be able to park near the entrance, and later on he'd be able to get out in a hurry.
Okay, Pop, this is it. I'm sorry I made you late.
Oh, that's all right, Jerry. You mind if I go back with you in the morning?
Okay, just be here prompt. I won't wait for you.
Peters took out the lunch kit and started for the main gate. The guard was standing there, inspecting everybody with a flashlight. Peters grinned at him and snapped the lunch kit open.
How are you tonight?
Okay. Not eating much, are you?
No, not much.
Well, you ought to put some weight on you. Pass.
Peters punched in, changed his clothes quickly, and left the lunch kit in his locker. His stomach felt funny. Figured he probably looked pretty haggard. So he went up to the washroom and washed his face and let the cold water run on his wrists. It was then he noticed that he'd left his wristwatch in his street clothes. It was against the rules to go back into the locker room until the shift was over. And now, all night long, he wouldn't know what time it was. Have to ask, have to guess. The ache in the pit of his stomach got worse. It wouldn't do to get sick tonight. So he drank a lot of water and the pain went away. And then he picked up his riveting gun and went to work in the shop.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop that gun.
What's wrong, Mr. Davis?
What's wrong? Don't you see with your own eyes what's wrong? Is that any way to rivet a flap? Where's your clamps? Where's your save?
Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Davis.
Don't be sorry. Do it right. Come on, get on the ball, Peters.
Yeah, get on the ball, Peters. Don't be so nervous. Don't show how you feel down inside. Concentrate. Think. But you can't think, can you, Peters? All you can find in your consciousness is the thought of that lunch kit sitting in your locker,
All you can remember is that thermos bottle filled to the top with nitro. All you can think of is that detonator set for 6:30.
Hey, Pop, what time is it?
1:30, Jerry.
Hey, Pop, what time is it?
It's 10 after 3.
Hey, Pop, what time is it?
Oh, what's eating you, Jerry? It's 4:25.
Pop, what time is it?
Jerry, what's wrong with